Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I just want to say thank you to the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame for this tremendous honor. I was really quite thrilled when I got the phone call this summer about being inducted. Congratulations to all the other recipients tonight. I feel really honored to be a part of such a great group, so many accomplishments. I just want to thank a few people tonight. First of all, my wife, Christine. Unfortunately, or fortunately it may be, she didn't really see me as a player, but for the last 10 years I've been a head coach at the varsity level. And all the coaches out in the crowd tonight, there's so many, they know what a time-consuming endeavor it is. All the practices, night games, meetings, and getting to committees and the education we have to do, et cetera. Without a spouse at home that's supportive of that, it's impossible to do it. So I thank her so much for letting me do something that I love so much. My parents, Lynn and Andre Ghiglia, here tonight, and they were just so supportive of me throughout my childhood. I never could have, all I wanted to do as a kid was play soccer, go to games and play. They gave me so many opportunities, playing in camps in the summertime, bringing me to Cosmos games, as you saw that picture. I remember being in the car going off to New Jersey and Giant Stadium and getting to see Pelé and Ghiglia and Franz Beckenbauer play. It was such great memories. My dad is from Italy, where, as many of you know, probably Italy, soccer is a religion in Italy. It's more than a sport. It's the #1 passion, and he just taught that passion and love for the game from as long as I can remember, and all the finer nuances of the game. So definitely my first and best coach. My mom, who was my #1 fan. I don't remember a game, when she wasn't there on the sidelines. What many of you probably do not know is that she was also a coach one year. Roland Corbin, one year asked her to coach when I was in junior high. We needed someone in the Eagles, and we won the city championship that year. So my mom was the first successful Ghiglia coach in the family. My brother Nick is here with his family, his wife Allison and son Adrian. And I have so many great memories of playing soccer with my brother. He's 6 years younger than I am, so we never actually played on an organized team together. But we played in the backyard countless hours, and usually I made him go in goal, which he still grudges me to this day. But we had so much fun playing, and great neighbors, and great neighborhood we grew up in. And his son Adrian's becoming quite the good player himself. He scored a good goal last night that he was very happy about. So many coaches that I'd like to thank. Roland Corbin is here tonight. So growing up in the late 70s, early 80s, soccer was not the most popular sport in Bristol, and it was sometimes tough to find field space, not always enough kids to play. But Roland made sure anybody who wanted to play and had the interest to play, he made sure they had that opportunity. And he was a great coach. I remember playing from Roland from the time I was about 5. We saw a picture up through high school, playing on various travel teams. And even playing with Roland up at Bristol Central Indoor and in different adult pickup games. Just one of my first real mentors of the game. My high school coaches are here tonight, Coach Sweet and Coach Green. So many great memories of playing at Eastern. The big games at Muzzy Field, playing against Central, St. Paul. Sorry, Coach. But those are some great victories we had. But more than the wins and those games, just remembered all the values they taught us as players. We were not always the best team, but we always worked hard and we worked together. And the idea of commitment and working together as a team, it's values that today I make sure I teach to my players. So values I learned from them, I make sure that I teach to the players today. And Coach Green, definitely the best motivational talks a player could ever have. I remember him just pumping us up so much before big games. I don't quite have that knack, but I do the best I can to get players ready for the big games. I'd like to thank my assistant coach who made it the trip tonight, Joe Mooney, all the way down from Waterford. Coaches out there know when you have an assistant that you can trust and really count on, it makes all the difference in the world. And he's someone who I can always count on, good friend of mine, and just does a great job. And I have my wife's parents are here tonight, Anne Marie Keating and Larry Keating, and my sister-in-law Catherine made the trip from New London. It means a lot to have them here tonight. So just in closing, I'd just like to say, thank you to the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame. Really is a tremendous honor. Growing up in Bristol, I have such great memories. It really is a special town. We heard that, over and over again, what a great sports tradition that we have here. And like I said, I just have so many great memories from growing up in Bristol and especially playing at Eastern High School. And it's just thanks for a great night. Thank you.